All right, I'm currently standing on the top floor, one of the bedrooms that was up here that had all of the beds. We have started removing all of the beds and stuff in here. This is going to be my son's room once we're done with it. So I have to start stripping it down, taking everything down, and we're going to be painting the walls. I think we're just going to paint right over the wallpaper that's there to make it easier. He wanted like a light gray color. So that's the color we're going to do his whole room. And then the floors, we're just going to be laying some carpet, also gray color, on top of the existing laminate, again to make it easier, because this room, the walls are decent and we don't have to do too much tear down in here. And then we'll set up his bed, and he has a pretty big closet. Our electrician is supposed to come up here and install some outlets. This room doesn't have any outlets, it just has the one light up there. And maybe somehow we'll plug in a light in the closet, but he has a huge walk-in closet. I'm not sure if we're going to do much in here. We bought like a pole so that he could utilize to hang some clothes on, and probably lay some carpet inside the closet as well to keep it warmer in the winter. But we just got to get rid of all this stuff, get it painted, get the carpet in, and his little bed and furniture. And this room will be done for him, and he can start using it as his bedroom. So this is the before shot, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. All right, we got it all emptied out. Just got to get this bed out of the way, and then it'll be clear enough for us to clean and before we start painting and all of that. So originally I had mentioned that the opposite side of the house, the unfinished like attic space similar to this, but the one that was all stripped down and bare, that was going to be Jadon's room, but we decided to utilize this side of the house instead, because that side is going to take a lot more work than we're ready to get started on right now. And this area is a little bit more finished, and we have some other ideas and projects with the other side of the house. Eventually, we were thinking along the lines of like a short-term rental, Airbnb, if that's still a thing by then. But it's a project for the future, and we'd also have to figure out how to do a second bathroom on that side of the house. But for now, Jadon liked this room. It's nice and big and spacious. For this little middle area, my daughter is using this as a bedroom temporarily, but I think that eventually this will be like a cool little hangout spot, a gaming room, put some bean bags in here, and it could be like a cool little spot to read or play games, video games or whatever. So we'll decorate it like that. And then Mariah's actual bedroom would be in there. That's another finished area of the house. It does need like everything just like the other side of the house, but it's a little bit easier and smaller to finish. So we'll make that like a cool little room for her. I was even thinking like a barn style door, the ones that slide out for that side, for her entrance. So at the end, that would be her bedroom. This would be like a bonus hangout spot. And then this is going to be Jadon's room. So that's what our idea is for this top floor of the house. And then eventually the other top floor of the house we will work on as we have the time to finish into like a little rental or an apartment or something along those lines. But first things first is this. This is going to be easier to knock out, and that way Jadon can start using this space for a bedroom as soon as possible. So I will show you the after when we have this whole room set up. Right, today we finished our son's room, so I'm going to reveal what it ended up looking like. And we just finished it, just doing the finishing touches today. We bought him a new bed set. So this is how it came out. I think it looks awesome. He has not seen it yet, but he kind of helped us paint a little bit. And he made these little shelves that we put on the wall here. He decorated them with some spray paint we found in the garage. So he had fun doing that. Let me turn on the light. He did pick out this color. I wouldn't have picked such a dark color out, but he wanted a gray color. So that's what we did. We did paint over the wallpaper. So you do see like some textures and like some wrinkly areas, but I don't think it looks too bad at all. It was just a flat gray paint. So that kind of helps hide the textures in the wallpaper. I don't know why it keeps getting so dark. So we ended up getting carpet from like a like a wholesale clearance type store that we have around here in our town. So you'll notice we kind of just like patched up pieces of like the roll out rugs to make an entire carpet for the room. And he picked out the gray color as well. And there were some areas that you can kind of like see where they're overlapping, but we wanted to have the whole floor covered to help and keep the room warm in the winter. So he has his little bed here, brand new memory foam mattress. All of us got one of those and they're awesome. So we made the shelf. There's another shelf over here too. And then the closet rod that we had gotten didn't end up working out for the closet. So for now, we're just storing our winter coats in there and some random suitcases and stuff. Eventually, I think we're going to get him like little plastic bins to organize more of his clothes, but he does have one cabinet to use. And there's still stuff, some more work to do in here. He's gonna bring out like his little decorative things and his game systems and all of that to put up on the shelves. Eventually he's gonna get a little TV for his room as well. But this is pretty much the base of the complete room. I am happy with how it came out. It's a huge difference from what it was before, and I'm sure he's gonna love it. He's outside right now in the garage, but once he sees it, I'm sure he's going to love it. He was liking how it was coming out when we just did the carpet and the paint, so I kind of finished it up for him today while he's outside, and that is how it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed the before and after.